What's going on, nerdtubers and geek viewers of the world? Mr. Dark Phoenix is back to bring you guys the newest episode of Legends of Tomorrow. If this is the first time you guys are catching my channel, please hit subscribe. I review Marvel and DC shows every week, and I stream games on twitch.tv/Mr. Dark Phoenix. You can click down below for other social media links of mine, but more into what I do later on. Let's jump right on into this review. If you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right on into this spoiler review for Legends of Tomorrow, Doomworld. Star Labs looks like the floating head that would come out of the swamp in the cartoon. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. I love all these little Easter eggs for everything that we get. So, everything's fucked since the Legion of Doom gangbanged the timeline with a spear. That's just so many times wrong. Barry fucks the timeline, but the Legion of Doom, they just speak in a whole new language and doing a whole bunch of stuff. So Felicity's a vigilante, which was cool for a couple seconds until she died, but that's fine. Any reason to get Emily Bett in black hair I'm just so for that. I like her in the blonde hair, but I just like her more as like the black-haired, you know, Felicity. Like when she's goth Felicity, I love it. That's like my high school crush all over again. Like Amy Lee, that's my rocker wife. Like, it was Avril Lavigne until she got happy and her music started being terrible. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Damien Darhk is the mayor. He's got a collection of all the masks, everybody he's killed, which is, I believe, Ragman, Black Canary, Arrow, Flash, Wild Dog, Spartan, somebody else is in that little one, I don't know what it was, and Vigilante, which is weird because they keep saying Vigilante is somebody that we've met, and I'm like, so I feel like Vigilante's still Chase, but like Chase's good brother or something, because like if Chase is evil, then you gotta have like the evil twin and you gotta have the good one, like Bart and Hugo from The Simpsons. So the one of the twins is always gonna be evil in some way, so it's gotta be him, I feel like, or they'll throw another curveball and make it somebody else. Like, sure, they fuck with us enough for this season. I don't know what to do. Turns out they kidnapped the Black Flash. Legion of Doom are like the most powerful people in the world, because they just keeping speedsters hostage, especially the speedster's interpretation of death. And I thought it was really cool that Damien Darhk's looking at him, and I'm like, you better stop. Shit, you better stop acting like you cocky, because he could break out that and eat your brains. Just saying. Damien Darhk got his magic back in this universe, which was cool, because once Sarah came back to her senses, he was like, you know what's your favorite trophy? She was like, don't ask a girl that. He was like, my favorite kill was the Black Canary, and I'm like, fuck. Sarah's triggered. Sarah's triggered. It's fine. It's okay, they got figured anyway. And then we go towards the end, everybody gets their memories back, everybody punches Mick in the face. Mick realizes that this isn't the world he wants, because it's not the same snart he remembers, but because he's a better Mick now. So, that's what really makes sense. We have a spear fight, Citizen Steel uses it as a bat, and thwacks Reverse Flash away, and Sarah and Malcolm Merlin fight over it, and then there's a final showdown, where it's like, fix this mess of mine. And she's like, Bakhil, you're as cold as ice. And Captain Cold shatters her. I love it when the good guys win, but I really love it when the bad guys win. Because, I don't know, but I just do. I love it when the bad guys win. And Captain Cold was like, I know you loved her to pieces. Bing. I'm like, you bitch. That is the best or worst thing you could say to them after, but it's fucking great, because the bad guys won, the spear is destroyed, until next week when we go to get the Spear of Destiny. Speaking of which, RIP Vixen, for now, but I thought it was a great scene. I legit was not expecting that. This is like two cold twists in these shows. Like Flash had the Killer Frost reveal, and this had like Captain Cold murdering Vixen, so kudos to the bad guys, because they are kicking ass, and I love it. Now we're gonna go time travel once we go find Rip, which Rip is literally on a desk in Star Labs. Was that there in the beginning of the episode, or did they like camera maneuver around it? Because I don't remember seeing a Wave Rider statue on the desk. Comment down below if you saw it, because I didn't, so that's fine. Don't forget to hit subscribe, though, because next week is the Legends of Tomorrow season finale. So hit subscribe for that. Tomorrow is Arrow and Legion, and I review Game of Thrones, Gotham, Lucifer, Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Arrow, and Legion. And you can catch me on twitch.tv/MrDarkPhoenix for gaming and cursing and great fun stuff. All my links are right here down below, so you guys can check those out. Thank you so much for all the wonderful things you do for me, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, share with your awesome, nerdy friends, and always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives, and I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.